What's up, guys? Today I'm showing you how to build a bench. So this is our completed bench. It has storage, and then it has all this is wide open underneath here. Now I want to take you in depth of what exactly is going on here. Okay, so what I've done here is I drew out some numbers so that we can go over this. Our bench is going to be 15 inches tall. It's going to be 22 inches deep on both sides, and then our overall width is 70 by 46, and then we've obviously minused out the numbers in between. Now, one of the things to keep in mind when building something like this is you're going to have 3/4 inch plywood standing up here, 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 through here, and here, and here. That's going to leave this overall dimension 1.5 inches less than the outside perimeter, because we're going to build the whole thing out of 3/4 inch plywood. Why is it important? We got to cut this piece out of one piece of plywood right here, and then we build a second one. We'll cut that out. We'll cut two of these, one for the top, one for the bottom, and then you'll see how we incorporate the storage seat into the top piece. But you definitely want to cut both of these exactly the same. Second thing you're going to want to do is on the interior of the box. Now we're looking right now at the interior of the box. Okay, so on the interior we're going to build a piece of 3/4 inch perimeter plywood that's going to be about 3 1/4 in height by 3/4. You're going to cut that out of the scraps. After you cut these two pieces, you're going to cut these filler strips just like that, and they're going to inset down just like that, so that your plywood then sits on top of this. And you'll have one on the other side as well. This will allow you to create two pieces that are exactly the same, and then inset the top one so that it locks the whole thing together. It'll also create holders for your lid for the storage. You'll want to cut all these pieces, so all the dimensions are pretty simple. Your height's going to be 15 inches all the way around. So when it comes to the side pieces, you're going to want to cut these like I have them laid out here, and then you can get fancy in the corners, and you can do miter cuts by kicking the table saw 45 degrees and then pushing your pieces through. So like I was saying before in my drawing, we've insetted a piece of 3/4 inch plywood around all the perimeter inside here. And that's what actually this piece of wood is sitting on. Now this entire bench was all constructed out of 3 pieces of 3/4 inch finished plywood. And it's a very simple way to make a bench that has a lot of storage, and then you can get cushions to go over this, and it really makes for a very simple way to build a bench. Well listen, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I know it wasn't too in-depth, but hopefully you got a good idea of how to build yourself a really nice bench and not break the bank. Once again, this is Bob with Titan Tiny Homes, and if you haven't clicked the subscribe button below, I don't know what you're waiting for, but do that, and I'll see you on the next video.